Before Champions for Learning, life for me was similar to that of most young school children. Huge dreams and expectations, but no sense of reality or an actual plan to make these dreams factual. I'd always wanted to become a lawyer or something professional so that I could make my mother proud and one day take care of her. Before Champions for Learning, the idea of me being successful was entirely an idea. Once I became part of Champions for Learning, they became the catalyst to my success. I had resources available to me that many other students in my class did not have access to. I was able to approach things like the SAT and the ACT with much more confidence due to the program being there to assist with test preparation. I attended multiple workshops, all designed around assisting students who, on their own, would have no idea what they were doing. The majority of students from my area are first-generation students whose parents may have came from other countries. Some of these parents spoke no English or very little. It was very difficult to fulfill, the requirements of a college application with, limited information. College applications and financial aid forms are very daunting to a high schooler, so it's very difficult to answer questions that, become frustrating when you're asking your parents for forms and documents and they're not sure what they are or what they even mean. For my family, Champions removed the burden of that on my family. My mother would tell me every day that I absolutely needed to go to college, but she always told me that she wouldn't be able to afford my education. So I always knew it was very important that I find a way to get to college, but have the assistance to make it there, and Champions was always there for me. After graduating with my bachelor's degree in accounting from Florida Gulf Coast University, I currently am an accountant with Gulf Shore Insurance here in Naples, Florida. Accounting was always a good fit for me, based entirely on my personality. I'm very detail-oriented, and I like to find order in chaos, as others would say. So the general description of that is more or less what an accountant does, makes logic out of chaos. Gulf Shore, the agency that I work for, has a commitment to caring, not only for their clients, but for their employees. The effort that they put into making sure that all employees are comfortable and happy truthfully goes a long way. It makes waking up every morning much easier and really fulfilling. I want to reach out to alumni from the program who have gone out into the world and have created their own imprint in this community. I would like to have them come back and give their time as a volunteer or as a mentor. Being able to see that same spark this program gave them in the eyes of another student is a feeling that I can only describe as glorious. I absolutely wish to become a mentor to another student myself. It really does help to have someone that they can rely on and someone that they can trust. The idea of someone being there, even if it's just a phone call or even meeting once a week, builds a level of trust that can't artificially be created or even forced. Having that mentor was, I guess I should say friend, was a key component to the blueprint of me actually being successful. As a member of the Champions for Learning board, it is phenomenal and an incredible feeling to be surrounded by people who have blazed their own paths to success, people who never gave up and decided to take the easy way out, leaders in the community. Sitting shoulder to shoulder with them really does make me strive for greater success of my own, and it makes me want to try harder each and every day. The students that graduate from this program are more than prepared for life after high school. These students are prepared to take on college and everything else that stands before them.